Dear darling, I'm writing this letter to you, my 50-year-old self, about a decade of lessons that life has taught me in a brief pause now. Dear darling, it's me, your younger self in her 30s, writing to you. You're 50 years old now, and maybe reading me with a cup of tea on your table, sitting on a rocking chair, gazing out from the sit-out to the countryside landscape. The soft wind brushing your hair, the birds jumping in your lush green garden, the mountains looking back at you with serenity and calming your senses. The sound of the river flowing in a hush to meet their end. I'm sure the sky is clear blue above, and you're still trying to decode the faces made by them. Old habits die hard, isn't it? Well, you have always been a nature's child. I hope you remember this vividly. What are we facing now in 2020? Anyways, I will summarize it for you. Cold from the last 2 months. We are fighting a pandemic situation and nobody has a clue where will this end. Starting off with China and now everywhere. Government has declared emergency. The country is in lockdown. But thankfully, we are getting the essential supplies. However, there are less fortunate people who are living away from home, not having a roof on their head, dependent on the government to provide them meals. But thankfully, we also have heroes in our country everywhere who are standing up for them and providing them basic necessities to survive. Like we say, not all heroes will. And our heroes are all frontline people and people who are coming up to help and support others. The government is taking care of the finances and food support in the form of various means. We have no option than to wait for the vaccine and keep calm. While the world is still contemplating this catastrophe, the one lesson that this unpredictable and rampant virus has taught us well, that our existence is anyways precarious. We all feel impelled now to focus on things that really matter. Dear darling, I'm sure the world is beautiful now, and we are less self-effacing. I have penned down my emotional state for you, which were unrealized, like living in denial. I know you are much wiser now than what I am today. Gratitude is what I feel each day. Live more, laugh more should be the way. Whining often takes things away. Never take your loved ones for granted, for they are never meant to be shunted. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself, as there would never be anything bigger than oneself. We all have one life, one chance. Be grateful to everything you have. Dear darling, I have also learned that nothing lasts forever, and the life lived to please others is not lived well. So how much ever your life sucks, you need to hold up strong and not be pretentious. As it is, we have no clue how is it going to end, but like they say, every cloud has a silver lining. This too shall pass. Meanwhile, it's teaching us life lessons we would otherwise ignore to just be in the part of the rat race. I'm waiting for the day when we are finally free, a life revamped after a pause. Gratitude, not attitude, way of living. More compassion towards each other. More love, more humanity in our actions. This bittersweet journey will remain etched in our hearts forever. I love you for what you are now. I will leave you all with a little message to realize. We don't value things until it stops coming to us. We don't value people until they are seen no more. We don't value our blessings until we are devoid of. So next time, think before saying, I wish I had time. For you are given beyond your capacity now. Now is the time to act. Because someone is always listening. So stay home, stay safe, love yourself, and write your little diary to your future self. FYI, you can find me on Instagram as Bakchori Podcast. See you in my next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.